Welcome to a short reflection by Sebastian Mahfoud on Canto 28 of Dante's Inferno. When Dante enters the ninth Bolgia, he finds himself in a place where souls are being hacked to pieces by a demon whom all have to pass as they wind their way around the circle of their pit. These are the Schismatics, and just as they ripped apart their communities in life, they find themselves ripped apart in death, with their bodies reforming in the time it takes them to make their way back to the demon who slices it for them anew. To get a full sense of Dante as master of the disgusting, if you haven't already perceived his capacity for that, imagine entrails spilling out of bellies and blood spurting from open wounds that have no time to fester before they're remade. At least there is variety and diversity in pain, for all who suffer here were various and diverse in the way they ripped at their communities while on earth. Here we find Mohammed, the prophet of Islam, with no peace upon him. He's mutilated because of the schism he perpetrated on the church, when he deformed it by cutting away a part of Abraham's seed to found a faith apart from Christ. Ali, the fourth caliph in the tradition of the Sunni Muslims, and the first imam in the tradition of the Shia Muslims, has his face sliced open. It's not being Muslim that's the crime here, though, for we did see Saladin in limbo, but the act of breaking a community in two. Mohammed, upon hearing his revelations, was catechized by a Catholic monk, his wife Khadijah's cousin, Waraka, and he rejected the teaching on Christ's divine nature in response to the debates concerning that nature that were rampant along his trade route. Carrying his head like a lantern, Bertran de Born, who brought schism upon the royal family of England by pushing Henry the young king, whom his father had crowned in his own lifetime, against Henry II, the king we remember from the Thomas Becket affair. By attempting to sever the head from the body, that is, the king from his throne, through fomenting internal dissension in the king's family, Bertran de Born finds his own head severed from his own body. The devil that deals these blows is as smart as Minos in the way he assigns them. Of the four pillars of the Dominican order, prayer, study, preaching, and community, the idea of community is, for me, the most important, because it is the thing in which the other three terminate. We cannot offer our sacrifice to God, it is written in Matthew 5:24, without first making peace with our brothers. We cannot proclaim the word to a dysfunctional people, and the study that we do should be not only for our own intellectual formation, but also for the support and uplifting of the persons around us, whom we may benefit because of our knowledge. As a lay Dominican, I understand the necessity of community, and work within its structures when it's whole, and try to heal the brokenness in those structures when it's not. It is this kind of work to which we are called when we come together in community, to demonstrate our love for one another, as Awikwai Ahmad demonstrated in 2000 with the publication of his novel, The Healers, through social healing.